guys. Okay, so today we're gonna go ahead and learn about percent composition. Okay, we're gonna determine the percent composition of the components below. And it's this one, okay, this one is it's a lot less it's a, it is a lot more easier. It is a lot more easier to understand. Okay, so basically, the first step is that you need to calculate. So the first step is going to be calculate molar mass, molar mass. And it has to be of each component, okay? Of each component. And then you get the total, okay? Okay, and then from there, the second step is you're going to calculate the percentage. Okay, and that basically it's going to be basically the total mass of element. So you're going to get that each component, like sodium and then chlorine, you're going to get the molar mass of each one. So you're going to get you're going to get the mass of the element, and then you divide it by the total mass of the compound. The compound is a total amount together. And then you're going to do it also for chlorine. So first is sodium and then chlorine. And then after that, you multiply it by 100. Okay, so you should be able to get two answers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is now we're going to go ahead and start with sodium. Okay, so on this one, we have to count the number of atoms. So this was only one sodium, and that's only one sodium. So that's one, and that's one. And of course, then you're going to multiply it by the masses, the atomic mass unit, which is in the periodic table. So sodium would be 22.990, 22.990 grams. And then for chlorine, it's going to be 35.453 grams. Okay, and of course, 1 times anything will be the same. I'm just showing you how it's done. And then it's 35.453 grams. Okay. Okay, so after that, and you can use, on this one, you could really just use your phone as a calculator. So if you add them up, it will be 22.990 plus 35.453 equals, it will be 58.443. So for each component, like this is your part, that's another part, and this is a whole, like the whole thing. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead. Now that we calculated the molar mass, we already did step one. Now we're ready to do the calculation of percentage. Now we have to do it for each one. Okay. So for each one. So now we're gonna start with sodium. So let's start with sodium. The percentage of sodium is equal to, now on this one, total mass of the element will be 22.990. Total mass of compound will be divided by 58.443. Okay, and then you multiply it by 100. And then I'm just going to set it up and then we'll calculate it. Now the next one, percent of chlorine, it will be total mass of the element would be 35.453 grams. And then the next one, and then of course divided by the total, the whole. So it's part divided by the whole thing. Okay, so 58.443 times 100 equals, now we're going to go ahead and do it in the calculator. And again, you can do this in your phone regular. So it will be 22.990 times, it's divided by 58.443 equals, and then times 100, and that is equal to 39%. You see, and we're just going to round it. Since this is less than a 5, we'll just put 39%. So this is your percentage. Now we're going to go ahead and do the next one. 35.453 divided by 58.443 equals, and then times 100, and that would equal, you see how this is more than 5, so I'm going to have to go one up, so it will be 61%. And that's pretty much it. You would have, these are your answers. Okay, for sodium it would be 39%, chlorine would be 61%.